Hello there, my name's Alex Froggatt. I'm here with saleroom.com. I'm the glass specialist at Swords Auctioneers, and today I'd like to talk to you about the joys of buying glass at auction. There is a huge range from age to style to cuts, colours that can be bought at auction at various different price brackets. Glass is a slightly overlooked topic, with precedence being put on ceramics and silver. So I'd like to start with this Victorian cut glass vase. This originates in Bohemia. They were known for these really highly decorative pieces. The thing to remember with these is you've got this gilded decoration. This can be worn off, and often it's worth asking the auctioneer for a condition report and asking, is there any wear to the gilding? Are there any chips to the rim? These are all key questions and will affect end value. These things in Victorian times were produced in larger numbers, and as a result that is reflected in their value. Albeit a good decorative item and hand blown like the rest of these items, typically at auction for something like this you can expect to pay between £200 and £300. Next we move on to this taper stick. Now a taper stick looks very much like a candlestick, but it is of smaller stature. This example will date to around 1730. We can date these often with a very heavy grey colour to them, and that is because of the lead. For every taper stick we see, we might see 10, 20 drinking glasses of the period, so it's really nice to have a rare piece of tableware from the 18th century, such as this taper stick. Now on this lot, the condition is absolutely perfect, which is very unusual for a piece of glass of this period. For something like this at auction, you could expect to pay between £400 and £600. However, due to the condition, this one could go double, maybe even a little bit more than that. And now I'll take you to our last item. Firstly, this is a sample of a larger suite, so this would adorn your table, and this is by the fantastic crystal makers Baccarat, and this is their Lagniappe pattern, which was aimed at the Russian oligarchs. The story goes that they would drink, and after their dinner they would throw all the glasses into the fire, so a lot of them didn't survive. This is a sort of a variation of that pattern, and going in that style, early 20th century, with a high, brilliant cut, which gives it a real nice shine when you've got a drink in there. The key thing of something like this, though, is this isn't a modern glass. You'd need to hand wash these. Please do not dishwash them, they don't like it. Going on to condition, being a valuable set with lots of components, this is part of a suite. You need to check each glass. I always suggest asking the auctioneer, they're always happy to help, and say, are there any condition issues? With sharp cutting like this, with multiple components, there is bound to be the odd thing that can be a little nick here and there. So it's always worth asking your auctioneer for any extra photos or a condition report, as this will affect the end value. The value of something like this, as we have a large quantity, around roughly sort of a 6 to 8 place setting, would be in the £600 to £800 bracket. At auction, this is a really reasonable suite compared to a retail suite from someone like a Cumbria Crystal or Edinburgh Crystal today, with a nice bit of age and a good bit of history to it.